Welcome to the channel. Today we're kicking off an epic East Coast road trip. Get ready for a journey from bustling cities to breathtaking natural wonders. Imagine yourself in Times Square, feeling the Miami breeze, or hearing Niagara Falls roar. This isn't just a video, it's an invitation to experience history, culture, and beauty with me. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's get inspired for your next adventure. Let's hit the road and start our East Coast adventure. First stop, New York City. There's a reason it's called the city that never sleeps. From the moment you arrive, you can feel the pulse of the city in the air, a constant hum of excitement and possibility. The skyline stretches endlessly, each building telling its own story, and every street corner feels alive with energy. The energy here is unmatched. People from all walks of life cross paths, each with their own dreams and ambitions. Taxis zip by, street performers entertain, and the city's rhythm is set by the footsteps of millions. Step out of the subway and you're hit with a rush of sights and sounds. The aroma of food carts, the distant wail of sirens, the chatter of locals and tourists alike. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. Times Square at night feels like another universe, bright, loud, and unforgettable. Neon lights flash overhead, giant screens play endless ads, and the crowds seem to move in every direction at once. It's a place where the world comes together and you can feel the buzz of possibility in the air. But just blocks away, Central Park offers a peaceful escape in the heart of the city. It's a green oasis surrounded by skyscrapers where you can catch your breath and watch the seasons change. We wandered its winding paths, rode gently on the lake, and soaked in the calm. The sound of birds replaces the city's roar, and for a moment you forget you're in one of the busiest places on Earth. Landmarks? Absolutely. The Statue of Liberty up close is powerful, a true symbol of hope. Standing at her feet, you can't help but think of the millions who arrived here, chasing new beginnings and freedom. The Empire State Building, Brooklyn Bridge, every corner feels iconic. Each landmark is a piece of history, and seeing them in person is like stepping into a movie. New York is history, art, food, and culture all at once. From world-class museums to the smell of fresh bagels, from Broadway's dazzling lights to hidden art galleries, there's something for everyone. It's a city that challenges and inspires, always evolving, but always New York. Every visit feels different, and every neighborhood has its own unique character and charm. You could spend a lifetime here and never see it all. From the hidden gems in Brooklyn to the classic sights in Manhattan, the city is a never-ending adventure. This city is the perfect way to start our journey. As the sun rises over the skyline, you realize that anything feels possible here. Ready for more? Let's keep moving. Our adventure is just beginning and New York has set the bar sky high. Next up, we arrive in Washington, D.C., the heart of the nation and a city where every street corner seems to echo with the footsteps of history. As the capital of the United States, D.C. is more than just a political hub. It's a living museum, a place where the past and present blend seamlessly. Here, you'll find yourself surrounded by grand architecture and monuments that have witnessed pivotal moments in American history. The city's stately buildings and memorials tell stories of triumph, struggle, and hope. The National Mall, often called America's front yard, stretches out in a breathtaking expanse, lined with some of the country's most iconic monuments and memorials. It's a place where people from all walks of life gather to reflect, celebrate, and remember. Standing at the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, gazing across the reflecting pool toward the towering Washington Monument, you can't help but feel a sense of awe. It's a view that has inspired generations, from civil rights leaders to everyday visitors. No visit to D.C. is complete without exploring the Smithsonian museums. These world-class institutions are a treasure trove of knowledge and wonder, and the best part is, most of them are free to enter. Marvel at the original Star-Spangled Banner, stand in the shadow of a towering T-Rex skeleton, or gaze at the dazzling Hope Diamond all under one roof. The Smithsonian's collections span art, science, history, and culture, offering something for every curious mind. As you stroll through neighborhoods like Georgetown, with its charming cobblestone streets and centuries-old homes, you're not just reading about history. You're walking in the footsteps of those who shaped it. Every block has a story to tell, from revolutionary times to the present day. The White House, the Capitol Building, and countless other landmarks connect you directly to the nation's story. These are places where decisions that shaped the world were made, and where history continues to unfold. But DC isn't just about politics or monuments, it's about the ongoing journey of a nation. The city comes alive during festivals, protests, and celebrations, reminding us that history is still being written every day. Venture beyond the monuments to neighborhoods like Georgetown or U Street, where you'll find vibrant food scenes, live music, and a rich tapestry of cultures. Each area offers its own unique flavor and energy, making DC a city of endless discovery. The real magic of Washington, D.C. is how history comes alive all around you. Whether you're exploring interactive exhibits, listening to a guide share stories, or simply soaking in the atmosphere, you'll feel a deep connection to the past. As the sun sets over the city's monuments, you can't help but reflect on the ideals and dreams that have shaped America. D.C. inspires you to think bigger, to imagine what's possible, and to appreciate the journey that brought us here. Every visitor should experience Washington, D.C. at least once in their lifetime. It's a place where history isn't just remembered, it's lived every single day. Welcome to Boston. This vibrant city is where American history meets modern innovation, and every street corner tells a story. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a returning fan, Boston's unique blend of old and new is sure to capture your imagination. One of America's oldest cities, Boston is steeped in tradition, yet it pulses with youthful energy thanks to its world-class universities and diverse communities. The city's skyline is a striking mix of colonial-era buildings and gleaming glass towers, reflecting its rich past and dynamic present. The Freedom Trail is the best way to explore. Just follow the iconic red brick line as it winds through the heart of Boston, connecting 16 historic sites that shaped the nation's story. Along the way, you'll discover tales of revolution, resilience, and remarkable people. Walk in the footsteps of the Founding Fathers, from the peaceful green of Boston Common to the mighty USS Constitution, the world's oldest commissioned warship afloat. Explore Faneuil Hall, once a meeting place for revolutionaries, and step inside the Paul Revere House, where history comes alive. Don't miss the Old North Church, famous for its 1 if by land, 2 if by sea lantern signal. Here, you can almost hear the echoes of midnight riders and the birth of a nation. Beyond the landmarks, Boston's neighborhoods are full of character, each with its own personality, charm, and local flavor. From the brownstones of Back Bay to the vibrant murals of Jamaica Plain, there's always something new to discover. Savor the North End's Little Italy, where the aroma of fresh pasta fills the air, or wander Beacon Hill's picturesque cobblestone streets lined with historic gas lamps. The food? Legendary. Clam chowder, fresh seafood, and classic New England fare await at every turn. Indulge in a buttery lobster roll or a heaping platter of local seafood. Boston's culinary scene is a feast for the senses, with flavors as rich as its history. Experience the thrill of a Red Sox game at legendary Fenway Park, or enjoy a peaceful afternoon gliding on the swan boats in the lush Boston Public Garden. There's always something happening, from lively festivals to quiet moments in the city's green spaces. Or take a short trip across the Charles River to visit the world-renowned campuses of Harvard and MIT, where the next generation of thinkers and innovators are shaping the future. Boston is smart, historic, fun, and beautiful. A total home run. Whether you're here for the history, the food, the sports, or the culture, Boston welcomes you with open arms and endless possibilities. Now we're in Miami, Florida, where the vibe is pure energy. The beaches are world famous. South Beach's white sand and turquoise water are iconic. Art Deco architecture lines Ocean Drive, pastel by day and neon by night. Miami's culture is a vibrant mix, especially in Little Havana. Cuban coffee, live music, and domino games fill the air with excitement. Miami is glamorous and rich in art, but also full of hidden gems and incredible food. It's a melting pot for all the senses: sunshine, music, and flavor. If you want good vibes and endless summer, Miami is the place. Welcome to Charleston, a city that feels like a living postcard. The historic district's cobblestone streets and pastel homes on Rainbow Row are stunning. Multi-level porches, ancient oaks, and intricate ironwork add to the charm. Take a carriage tour to hear stories that bring the city's complex history to life. Southern hospitality is real here. Everyone greets you with a smile. The food is comfort at its best: shrimp and grits, she crab soup, fried green tomatoes. Charleston invites you to slow down and savor every detail. It's elegant, historic, and unforgettable, a city you'll want to return to. heading north to Acadia National Park in Maine, where mountains meet the sea. The landscape is dramatic rocky coastlines, dense forests, and panoramic ocean views. Thunderholes, crashing waves, and Cadillac Mountain's sunrise are must-sees. For part of the year, Cadillac Mountain is the first place in the U.S. to see the sunrise. The park's carriage roads are perfect for biking or walking, no cars allowed. Stop at Jordan Pond House for popovers and tea, a classic tradition. Acadia is paradise for outdoor lovers. Hike, bike, or just soak in the peace. After city noise, this is the perfect reset. Welcome to Philadelphia, the birthplace of America. Independence Hall and the Liberty Bell are powerful symbols of freedom. Stand in the room where the Declaration and Constitution were signed. It's surreal. The city's art scene is vibrant, with the Philadelphia Museum of Art and the iconic Rocky Steps. Don't miss the legendary cheesesteak. Messy, delicious, and a must-try. Philly is gritty, proud, and full of heart, a city that honors its past and embraces the future. Savannah is Charleston's mysterious Gothic sister, beautiful and full of intrigue. The city's 22 public squares, shaded by ancient oaks draped in Spanish moss, create a magical atmosphere. Forsyth Park's iconic fountain and the city's historic homes are stunning. Take a ghost tour or wander the cobblestone streets for a taste of Savannah's quirky charm. The city feels like a novel, romantic, a little spooky, and utterly captivating. Enjoy low-country cuisine and let Savannah cast its spell. The Outer Banks, wild, remote, and beautifully untamed. Vast beaches, wind-swept dunes, and iconic lighthouses define this stretch of barrier islands. Climb Cape Hatteras Lighthouse for breathtaking views. Visit the Wright Brothers National Memorial and stand where aviation began. See wild horses, kayak the Sound, or find your own quiet beach. The Outer Banks is perfect for adventure and connecting with nature. 10. Niagara Falls. No video can prepare you for its power. 3 massive waterfalls thunder over the edge, creating a roar you feel in your chest. The Maid of the Mist boat tour takes you right into the heart of the falls. Prepare to get soaked. The Cave of the Winds walk puts you just feet from the crashing water. Niagara Falls is a bucket list experience, raw, humbling, and unforgettable. The perfect grand finale to our East Coast journey. 10. That's a wrap on our East Coast adventure. From New York City to Niagara Falls, what a journey it's been. Thank you for coming along. Sharing these moments with you is the best part. If you enjoyed the trip, please subscribe and join our community of fellow travelers. Your support keeps the adventures coming. Until next time, stay curious.